And we are live. Hello, everybody. Oh. Let's see. Is everything being picked up correctly? It looks like it. I have the impression that my little slime is talking for a lot longer than I'd like it to. How about now? Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. Wow, it has been a week for me. Hello, Dead Shell. Nice to see you here. Whew. Okay. Now, I took a week off, and I legitimately cannot remember what I was doing last time. Was I doing lighting? It looks like I was doing lighting. So I have the lighting going on here. Yeah. Maybe I could pull this out a little bit. Yeah, put this so that it's right up on it. Instead of clipping in, do a little generate lighting. And yeah, no, I think we can get started on things. Let's see. Let's do the to-do list. The old to-do list. Hope you had a great week. You finished with lighting indeed. Well, I'm not sure I'd say a great week. It's been crazy busy. We had a whole bunch of problems at my parents' house. So plumbing issues and then water damage issues because the roof was leaking, and it's been busy. We've had people over for days now, just coming in and checking stuff. Okay. Farming, house, indoor improvements. Gotcha. Right. Right. So let's wait for this global illumination to be done, and I'll have a think. I think I have remember now that we had reworked the interior so that the lighting would work better, and we hadn't done the exterior yet, and we should be doing that next. Oh damn, yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, it's been busy. Not to go into too much detail, but yeah, earlier this week the downstairs bathroom clogged up, and water wasn't actually exiting the pipes, and so plumber came to fix that. And then earlier last week, the ice from the roof had been melting, but we found out that it actually pushed its way under the metal plates for the roofing, and water was just leaking in. I was at my desk. And I looked over to the side during my workday, and the door frame was leaking, and I was like, what the heck? And yeah, it turns out it was because of the roof. It was trickling down the inside of the wall, and it was just happened to come out there. As for everything going well with my parents, they're back from their vacation. They had fun, and we get along well enough, so everything's going well on every part of that, I guess. Except we've been taking care of the girls, my nieces, and they're constantly sick, and I don't think I've been sick this often in many years. Mostly not during the pandemic, I'll tell you that much. Spent 2 years stuck in our condo with no one coming over to visit, so now all of a sudden every week I'm just stuffy nose and stuff. So yeah, if I'm coughing or like clearing my throat a lot tonight, it's because of that. Took care of the girls, and now we caught whatever they have. Is this done? Global illumination? No, still stuff. Okay, so that's fixed. We got ourselves some lighting going here. And holy cow, very unlucky. Yeah. Well, also their TV broke. the upstairs TV. So Dad says that bad luck comes in threes, so I think we're good now. We've had three. Let's see. Okay. I could actually put a little light on each one of these candles. Not just one, because I'm baking the lighting. Stuff for another time. So yeah, the lighting, bake lighting, works perfectly well inside now. We probably should look at the outside. It is still very broken. So I think we'll do that. I spent my day doing VR at work, so I think something simple and artistic might be good. We talk about a full week, yeah. Yeah. What am I doing? Right, Blender. It's Blender time. There we go. House blend. This is the UV view, I think. Yeah, this is the UV. Okay. Let's go back to modeling. Oh. Okay. Let me just remember what my controls are in Blender. One moment. Right. If I go on the interior, everything's gray. That is because I'm using that. Yes. And if I go back in now... Okay. Good. So now let's work on the house exterior this time around. So house interior, interior, sorry. Let's just hide that for now so we don't accidentally grab anything from the interior. Okay, what else can we hide? Teleport mesh, we don't need to see that. Wait a minute. I just realized. Oh, I see why I did that. Okay. I was gonna say, I just realized I made this giant mesh at the bottom on the exterior. I don't need that, but yes, I do. It makes it slightly lighter than having just these meshes connecting. So I'm good. Everything is fine. Okay, I think everything is set for the exterior. I just have to redo the UVs and we're good. We're good to go. You know what I didn't do actually? Share. Let's make sure I share that on Facebook. That stream is happening. Grab my share link. Put it on a story so that I don't let everybody's page. There we go. And I'll also be a pest and see if anybody from the D&D group is interested. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. All right, that's it. That's enough spamming now. Yeah, cool. We are back here. We will redo the UVs for the exterior of this. And because of how I cut everything up, I think this is just ready to go. I'm hesitating because I don't want to do it all and then realize that, no, I didn't set it up right, but I think this is actually good to go. How did I split up the other one? Banister, let me scroll this down a little bit. Banister, fireplace, hull, timber frames, window, door entrance. Oh, fireplaces. Okay, that's part of the mesh. We're good. So the exterior, I could make just the timber as one thing, the windows as another thing. The roof as one thing. And then maybe everything else together? Okay, let's just not overthink it and just start. Go into edit poly mode, and I have a lot of UVs to redo. Okay. Select this and this. Select everything. If I go into UV editing. Okay, and I just do an unwrap smart UV project like that. What does that give me? Okay. Okay. The problem here is we do want a certain direction on these. Oops, here. This. I see this and this, and then, okay, so if I select this and grow. So from what I'm seeing, this and this is the top, this and this is the bottom. What I'm going to do in that case is come here, go over to, open? Maybe open. And wood, glass, boards, masonry, metal, roof albedo, maybe. There's also a second one. Let's just try this. Aha, that's exactly the ones I wanted. Okay, so let's see if these are connected. They are not. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so grab this and do, is it a shift? No, it's control to do it this way, and then we can see that they are aligned in the right direction. Let's just put this over here. This one should be this one over here, and we're going to rotate that in another direction. Yep, this one's fine. In this direction. Fantastic. And I think I should be able to just stack these one over the other like they currently have. Okay, let's see, which direction is this now? This one over here. We'll do, okay, it's this side. I can't see it very well. Let's move it up and down and see. Aha. Okay, that seems to be correct. And then finally this one over here. That's on the other side. And rotate it this way. And we're going to move it up and down again just to make sure they are pointing in the right direction. It looks like it. Ideally, I probably should redo that altogether, but I'm not because I'm lazy. So let's just move these over here. And move that up here. And unfortunately, there's no way to, like, stick them? That's not the word I'm looking for. Clamp them? No, it's still not the word I'm looking for. Have them stick at the edges. I forget the word for that. I think it might be clamp. But there's no way of doing that on these for some reason. Let's give them a little space so that they don't bleed one into the other. Like that. Here we go. And just move this over here. I think that's good. I think that's good for the roofing. I think we're good on that. Okay. What I'm also going to do in this case is go back to modeling. I'm just going to make sure all of this is selected. And we had found that there is a thing to split, and I think it's split. I think it's literally just split. No, it's not split. Separate, selection. And now we have house 001. Okay, so we can get out of edit mode. We can go over to house 01. And let's just move it around and see. Yep, that seems correct. Oh, that's interesting. We don't need this at all. Okay. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this over by 10. Move that over by 10. And I'm gonna go back here. Select this. Oh, look at all this, all these mesh we don't need. Okay, let's get rid of all that. It'll be a little bit more optimized, and more importantly, it'll mean less space on the UV to have to worry about, because this is a section of the house that you never see. It's covered by a roof anyway. So delete faces. There we go. This one still makes sense, but the roof really doesn't. Okay, let's get out of this mode. Grab this and move this back over by 10, so it's at the same place. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now we're doing good. We're going to rename this before I forget. This is going to be called just roof or something. Why can't I see the word rename anywhere? Okay, maybe not like that. Double click, yeah. So house exterior, and then perfect. And then we can hide it for now and just keep working on the rest. Let's do a big part. Let's just do all the walls. Yeah, let's just get the walls out of the way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Not the window. There we go. Just grab all of this without the window. There, 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 there. Here we go. Everything is going amazing. Oh my, that's a lot of polygons. I don't know why I did that. I'm sure it made sense at the time. It looks like there's a little door here. There's no door. Okay, fine. We are golden. We are golden. I could optimize this mesh. I should optimize this mesh. Oh! Hello, Pixel Chaser. Thank you for calling me a nerd. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So if I select that and just do delete, dissolve vertex, what happens? Okay, everything else stays there. So I'm gonna go do this really quick. No, these have to stay there. Okay, let's start that again. Select that, select that, select this. And dissolve vertex. Yeah. Okay, dissolve vertex. Dissolve vertex. I just wanted to make sure I had the right line there. Here we go. And there are probably vertices I can't see. So you know what? Dissolve vertices. I'm going to do the timber instead. I'm going to work on the timber first so that I have a better idea of what I'm actually working with. Okay. Let's do the timber. So this, 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 this. Here we go. Select one of each of the timber. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's more over here. I should be able to just control plus this and get all the timber. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Here we go. I missed a few, actually. Grow, grow, grow. Oh, this is a separate one? Okay. Grow, grow, grow. And I think now we're good. It looks like it. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay. Go back to UV edit. Select everything. And we are going to... Oh. We are going to hope that the UVs are actually made in the right direction for the timber. I'm realizing that might not be the case. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. This is a pain in the butt. Okay. These need seams. Everything else, oh my gosh, there are seams everywhere. And I don't want them. This is one of the few times I actually I don't want this. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there a way to unmark seams really quickly? I don't know. Clear sharp, clear seam. Oh! Oh, that went super well. Okay. And if I do just that and smart UV unwrap, do I get the same thing? I do get the same thing. Okay, so it wasn't even taking into account the fact that I was giving it seams. That's actually kind of a pain in the butt. In any other situation, oops, that's not what I wanted. That would have made me annoyed. But in this case, you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Here we go, and mark a seam right there. Mark another seam right here. Here we go. And just mark a seam. And we're going to give it a test. Oh no. I've unselected everything. Yes. You know what I should have done? I'm realizing now. Separate it right away. So before I go any further, let's go into modeling. Select this. Darn, it really did unselect everything. Okay, let's reselect everything. We'll split it right away into a new mesh, and then after that, we'll worry about the UVs. Yep, yep, that's my plan. That's my plan. So what about you guys? Have you had a good week? Good week so far. Hopefully nothing too eventful compared to us. Select that one, select this one. Okay, and I should be able to now split it. So let's go ahead and separate selection. Here we go. And now we go over here, and this will be timber. And I could actually just hide this. Yeah. That'll be easier. Easier to deal with. Okay. Select this, and we're gonna... Ooh, okay. What we're gonna do, select everything, go into UV. I'm gonna do a smart unwrap. I'm gonna see what happens when I have those seams there. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. Okay. It's okay. Working on my book layout because my proof copy arrived in the mail with a bunch of printing issues. Oh, well, cool that it arrived. Less cool about the printing issues. Go, and we're gonna mark a seam. Here we go, mark a seam. Select this, mark a seam. Select this, select, oops, select that. No, not that, this, yeah. Mark seam, and then I should have one more section to do. Select this. Select this. And mark a seam. Select that. Select that. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Undo. This, nope. This one here. There we go. Mark seam. There we go. And now we select everything, put it into I, and we can't do the one I've been using, but we could do just an unwrap. Oh my god. Okay, we need to add some more seams. Alrighty. Okay, let's find out which ones are the worst ones. I have a feeling it's these ones right here that are giving me issues like that. I'm not sure about this one. This one doesn't seem very familiar. Okay, let's put some seams here for this. So this guy over here, we'll just maybe do this. Mark seam? Looks okay. Here we go. And here we go. Nope, not that one. This one here. Thank you. This one here. This one here. There we go. Mark seam. Okay, let's try it again. So we do this, we select everything, and we do a little UV unwrap. Unwrap. You know, every now and then when I'm doing unwraps like this, I remember, like, I think back on the time when I was first learning how to do 3D, and to do this unwrap, so let me select everything. To do this kind of unwrapping work, there was a time at which it was done by hand. Like, you would select your faces, you would do projections on those faces, you would go over to your UV, and then you would kind of sort of place these by hand and hope for the best. That was a thing, and now today it's just become the norm that you can do this, where you select a bunch of things and you mark your seams or whatever, and then you just press on a button, and not only does everything get unwrapped fairly well, but on top of that, it fits it in a square, which it does a pretty good job. It packs it in pretty well. In a separate software that looked like MS-DOS, yeah. Oh, hello. One moment, please. I'm back. Fantastic. So I've just been called by the by the vaccination center to be told that I can't in fact have my vaccine because it's been under 6 months. And I should take the vaccine when it has been at least 6 months, which just happens to be the date in which I'm at a large convention with thousands of people. So there's apparently nothing they can do about that, and I'm just gonna have to hope for the best, I guess. All right, well, that's that. Back to this. Right, so we were doing these little beams, and I'm not exactly sure what these ones are. Here we go. What I could do is just rotate them and see what gets... Oh, it's those. Okay, sure. So that's this one. What's this one over here? That one. Okay, it's these three here. I suppose... Let's give it a little test, actually. So if I select this, select everything about it, and just move it out, does it have a head? Does it have a top part? It does not. It doesn't have a top part. It doesn't have a bottom part. Okay, let's put this back, and we're going to check for the other things. Here we go. This one as well. Okay, so they just have really basic seams to be added to them. That's fine. Okay, so let's add a seam over here. We're going to add a seam. We're going to select everything, and we're going to do a UV, unwrap. There we go. There we go. And as far as I can see, almost every single one of these beams are now are now turned in the wrong direction. Wonderful. Which one is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I guess, you know how I was saying that, like, it's a joy to be able to do this? It looks like I'll be doing some by hand, unless there's something called pack. Oops, I just hit my mic there. Transform, mirror, snap, snap to pixels, constraint, merge, split, live unwrap, full active quads, blah, blah, blah. No, pin, unpin, mark seam, clear seam, seams from islands, pack islands. Minimize, stretch, stitch, align. No. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'm doing this by hand now. Move this to this over here. Move this over here. Take this, and we're going to move this down here somewhere. We're just going to have to... Oh, there's quite a few of them that are in the wrong direction. Okay. I am admittedly doing something that's a little bit odd right here. Usually when you're unwrapping stuff like this, you'd like work with whatever it gives you, but I'm trying to use the same material on everything. Okay. I guess there's nothing for it. I'm just gonna have to figure this out. Okay. Let us move that over here. Move that over here. Select this. And here we go. And I have a feeling these are all incorrect as well. Yeah, I've moved these two. Okay. How am I gonna repack everything? Because I mean, it's not a stupid thing that it did, right? It did try to pack it as well as possible, but I do need it in the right direction. What is this? What is this? I think it's one of these tiny beams. Oh, oh, it's these beams here. Okay. Yeah, I won't have a choice. Let's move that over here. Take this, move this. Here we go, and this guy over here also needs to be turned. It's probably these ones as well. Whoa, this is a pain. This is a pain. Okay. If I do that, it's gonna grab. Yeah, it's gonna grab everything else. Okay, so this one's in the wrong direction. This one's in the right direction. This one is it's literally just this one right here. Okay. Select that. Select that. And okay. That's this beam over here, apparently. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain to put back together. Okay, which is this? I'm fairly certain that this is gonna be in the wrong direction too. I might as well turn it. But I am curious to see what it is. It's probably one of these, isn't it? No, on this side. Here? Oh, it's this beam here. All right, sure. Let's move this up here. And once again, let's do the same over here. Yeah. So in the separate software that looked like MS-DOS thing that you were talking about, what I remember is that when someone came out with a separate a separate software that looked pretty dodgy, it was magic, because back in the day that didn't even exist. It was literally just you would put a material, a checker map on it, and you would just go by eye and move the little vertices in here and hope for the best. And that was just how it was done. Which is, as you can see, just with me turning things and then going to try to fit everything in here, a real pain in the ass. I'm very happy that we have better tools, but I am curious that there isn't just a pack button. Unwrap, smart, light, follow quads, live update. Continues unwrap the selected UV islands while transforming pin vertices now. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Yeah. Split, merge, snap to pixel, snap. Oh, there is a snap. Oh, I mean, that's not going to help me right now, but there is a snap. Good to know. And of course, the transform. Pack islands? Did that work? Okay, I'm seeing one little issue over here. Okay, it looks like these two, for some reason, they turned them. But everything else looks okay. All right, in that case, what we're going to do is just move these two. And that'll be that. Here we go. That's number one. And that's number two. Of course, it doesn't fit. Okay. Let's move that over a little bit. We're going to grab these guys over here. We're going to move these guys over just a little bit. Something like that. Just so that they don't overlap. I think... Oh, it might be overlapping down here. Right. Let's grab these and just move them up a little bit. As such. Grab this. Yeah, I remember when someone showed us that that tool for the first time, where he just took his object, clicked on a button, and it just everything was resized properly, and honestly, it looked like magic. After having suffered through trying to do what you see me doing right now, like hoping that everything just kind of fits in the right place and moving it by eye and being like, okay, well, you know, yeah, it's not quite touching now, and just press on the button and everything just packs itself. You know what we're going to do here with this one? Because I can't quite fit it, we're going to cheat. We're just going to scale it down, and that'll be our little secret. Just keep it to yourselves. Don't say it now. Don't say it. The scaling police may come after me. Here we go. Let's move this guy over here. Perfect. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's give it a little save before I mess something else up. And we're going to do a little tour. It looks okay. I mean, you can't see anything on that one, but everything else seems to look okay. And now you have procedural texture creation with layers like Photoshop directly on the 3D model. You don't even have to UV that much anymore. Oh yeah, I'm out of the loop then. I'm a little out of the loop, I have to admit. The one thing I've noticed though, recently, at the very least, with some of the new games that are coming out, is that a lot of them look really similar. And I'm wondering if, like, because they're all using the same game engine or similar tools, if that might be part of it, or maybe it's just like an artistic choice and everybody's like, oh, everyone else is doing it this way, we should too. I'm very curious to know about that. If it's an artistic choice that a lot of the games that have been coming out recently look the same, or if it's just because, for example, they're all using Unreal Editor and it comes with amazing graphics out of the box, but it really kind of shoehorns you into doing things in a certain way. So there's less, less other things. It's with substance. Okay. I'm not sure I know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. And yeah, it's being a safe problem. That's too bad. That's too bad. I remember there was a time where everyone... Oh, my music just died. Where everyone was trying to do the exact same style of art. Everyone was trying to go for the hyper realist, right? And every new game that was announced was like, oh, we're doing this new hyper realist game, and it's like, kicking everybody's butt graphically, and it's almost like a real movie. But this was back in PlayStation 1 and 2 age. So today you look back on it and it just looks completely ridiculous, but back then, it was the shit. Unreal has a certain post-process to it, and people tend to stick with it. You can tweak it, but people don't seem to do that much. Main problem with Unreal is that people tend not to be stylized. Yeah. I mean, it's the downside to having a lot of stuff done for you, right? And having a framework like when you work with Unreal. It is, at the end of the day, Unreal Engine, its reason to be is a map editor for Unreal Tournament. So if you're trying to make a game like Unreal Tournament in some way, then it's a really nice base. But yeah, I can imagine just the pain of trying to do something different. It really forces you to do it in a certain way. Hyper-realistic doesn't age well either. Yeah, no, hyper-realistic really doesn't. Mostly because the graphical capabilities of different engines change over time. But it's fine, It's fine. I'm sure that we'll look back at the early 2020s and be like, oh yeah, that's when, you know, Unreal came out with their EU5 and everyone is doing the same game essentially. And we'll have a good laugh at that point. Okay, so the timber is now done, or at least as done as we're going to work on it for now. What do we have left? We have, oh god, that's ugly. Oh, that's so bad. How's my sound, by the way? OBS is telling me that I'm like really busting into the red area, so I'm not sure if I'm speaking way too loud or not. I haven't asked. I think this is the first time I didn't ask on a stream. That's usually the first thing I say. How's my sound, guys? Let's see. Let's grab this. Go into house exterior. Oops. House exterior. Here we go. And we're gonna clean up. We're gonna clean up this mesh. It makes no sense now. Let's go and yeah, look at this. We have like dots in places there shouldn't be dots. Oh really? The music is fine. I was actually a bit loud rather. I could lower the music for you guys. Here you go. Yeah, no, the music is actually, it's telling me that it's not that high. It's my voice that it's just constantly going into the red. So I was a bit worried about that. Right, let's dissolve these vertices. Dissolve the vertices. Music a bit loud, but the voice is perfect. Really? Well, shit, I'm gonna lower it even more then. There we go. Tell me if that's better. We're gonna grab this and all of these and just go ahead and dissolve these vertices. There we go, and we're gonna do that. Dissolve vertices. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that's why I wasn't doing them as quickly as I was. Okay. Is there a way to just, you know what I'm gonna do? I think there is a way to, what is the word I'm looking for? Like move this vertices on that. Just weld? I think it's called weld. Shear, push, pull, shrink, randomize, mirror vertices, split, delete vertices. What if I select these two? Do I have a merge vertices? Oh, okay. At first? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Let's select that, and we're gonna do merge vertices. At last. And we're gonna fix the UV after, so it's absolutely fine if it looks, you know, terrible. Here we go. Let's grab this guy over here and this guy over here. That is the second one, and when we do merge, we're gonna do it on the last, so it goes over there. Same here. Oh yeah, there's way too much stuff up here. Merge vertices on last. Admittedly, like, it's not that important anymore to lower how many polygons you have. It's not like we're making a game for mobile or something, but old habits die hard, I guess. I remember back in the day I was drilled to make sure everything was as low res as possible. Get as much good looks as you can out of as little mesh as you can. I guess it's still to a certain extent like that, but it's not as important, I don't think. Like you don't want your mesh to be just like millions of polygons, because that'll be super heavy, but at the same time, you know, I'm going after the little polygons here and there right now. That's probably completely pointless. Dissolve vertices, yeah. How are we gonna do this? Select, and Oh. Dissolve? Oh, this is making me feel uncomfortable. Okay, let's... Oh, I have a whole bunch of stuff. It's not 2000 anymore. You can have more than 4 polygons on a wall. Yeah, no, I know. It's just bothering me that it's... There are vertices in places that we're not even using. It's... yeah, it just doesn't feel right. I know it's stupid. I know, I'm aware. It just doesn't feel right. All right, let's do that, and let's do a little... Oh God. Did I select 2? I did. Why can't I connect them? Connect. Is that what I want? Pairs? Okay. See, this one I'm going to leave here. That one has a purpose. That one makes a certain amount of sense. This little dot down here, not so much. There's more meshing down here that like... I don't know. I'm being nitpicky. I'm being super nitpicky. Here, I guess, is where that goes. And we're going to have... not connect. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm going to do a little, dissolve. Dissolve. Yeah. I'm realizing that my day is really kicking in right now. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. All right. It's actually, you know, right on schedule for how things usually are for me on this stream. 8 o'clock, brain goes away. Okay, this, however, I don't need there. Dissolve. Oh, no. I say I don't need that, and then it does that. Dissolve. 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 No. It doesn't like it when it's linked up to something else, I think. Dissolve. Yeah, see, that one's fine. I'll get these two, dissolve, vertices. Go underneath, select these two, dissolve, vertices. And then we can do this one, no problem. Dissolve vertices. And like this is not. No. Dissolve. Dissolve. No. Okay, let's try this way. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. Then we could go back to the vertices. And then, oh, it actually took away the vertex that wasn't being used. Fantastic. This also, you know what? Why not? Let's just give in to our OCD here for a second and just, oh no, where's dissolve edge? Here we go, dissolve edge. And just clean this up. Yeah, this is overkill, I realize. But this is what tonight is about. Doing a bunch of work that I don't actually need to do. There we go. And once again, these ones over here probably, you know, not the best. Okay. Let us select, in that case, this and this. And what? This and this. Okay, no, it's fine. And dissolve the edge. And this. And this. And dissolve the edge. Here we go. We can get rid of this guy over here. I'll dissolve edge. And we'll grab this guy over here. Yeah. Here we go. Connect pairs. There we go. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. I don't know why. Only downhill from here. Yeah? Only downhill from here. I peaked. I peaked as a content creator. You know what I'm gonna do? After having done all this work here, I'm going to select everything. Oh, wait. Okay, that is... I can't do that. All right, let's select everything here. I was gonna do just Control Plus, and I can't do that, so select everything here. As such, we'll get the interior of the door frame as well. Here we go. We'll also get whatever that mesh is down here that I created for some reason. Like, I don't know what its purpose is, but I'm afraid of taking it off without seeing the interior. Okay, so we select all of that. I think we're also going to select the bottom part. Add that in. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Because this is a giant piece. Okay, let's just separate this. Separate the selection. Go over here. No, undo, yes. Walls. Can hide the walls. We're back to this. We're gonna select this and we're gonna call this one base. Separate it once more. So separate selection and base B. Okay, and then we're gonna have one for this guy. This like chimney, one for the chimney, one for the windows, and that'll be that. I'm realizing I've been doing all this. I didn't do the unwrap. So let's just undo this for a second. Go back to this, select everything, go back to UVs, select everything once more, and we're going to just do this the boring way. Just do a smart unwrap. There we go. This one, because of what it is, I don't really care if it's up or down. So we're just gonna leave that like that. I think it's fine. Right, get out of that mode, hide this, go select the base. Base, I kind of do care. So we're gonna select everything, right? Here we go, and we're going to try to do a, where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Unwrap. Smart UV project. Yep. And I think we're good. Oh, actually, no, we're not. See, all these bricks are looking in the wrong direction. They should be like stacked this way. So what I'm gonna do, because this, I don't really care in what direction the bricks are, I'm gonna take all this and just rotate it 90 degrees. There we go. And move that up to say here. Something like that. And the bricks don't follow at all. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, and we're going to just not look at them anymore. Let's do this because I think it's going to be simple. He says, and is about to learn the hard way that it probably isn't. Okay, and we're going to just do a little unwrap smart project. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I think these might be wrong. I think those might be wrong, but this is fine. What I could also do, let's just select all of this. Instead of doing the smart project, we're going to do unwrap cube projection. Oh, that's not right. How is this a cube projection? No. No. I disagree. Unwrap? God. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, let's select this. like this. Do something like that. And do just unwrap. Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be simple, he says. There we go. Let's select all of these like that. Mark the seam. And all of these, mark the seam. We're going to do it the stupid way. Mark the seam. I was trying to think if there was a better way of doing this. And there probably is. But I don't think I'm capable of figuring that out anymore. I think this is as much brain power as I'm willing to give for today. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I could just have a seam here, not have it here. The thinking is this is closer to the inside of the house. So clear this seam. So it should be a little bit harder to spot. We're also going to do this, I think. Mark seam. Just have these like this. Mark seam. And this. Oops. Forgot one. Mark seam. And this is going to be, this little circle thing here is going to be separate. Here we go. Mark seam. Clear seam. And now if we do an unwrap, what does that look like? Unwrap with a U. Unwrap. Oh, that looks pretty good. I have it all the base there. Oops, just this. Just the chimney. Okay, that's pretty good. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Alright, so in that case, we're going to go back to modeling. And we're going to just separate this. Separate selection. And we're going to call this chimney. How do you spell chimney? It looks wrong like this. Chimney? Chimney? I'm gonna look this up. This is gonna bother me. Chimney. No, it's chimney. Oh, that looks so cursed. Okay. Now apparently it is actually chimney. Like this. That looks, it doesn't look right. It is so weird. Okay, sure, chimney is here. It is done. We can move on to the windows. Okay, windows and I guess the door, really. I'm not entirely sure why I broke the UV of the door. Thinking, because the lighting for this isn't baked. It's real time, it's a moving object. Sure. We'll chalk it up to my amazing foresight in these sorts of things. Okay, let's see. This is the house exterior. It's literally all that's left. So we're just gonna call this windows and go into UV. Select everything. And we're going to do just a simple unwrap smart and see what that gives us. It doesn't look that bad. Let's select this and just zoom in on it. It doesn't look that bad. This is a bit weird. I'll give you that. Is it like, has it taken this entire section as one thing? Yeah, it has. Okay. If I take this and try to rotate them in here, what happens? Oh, that's fine. There we go. Does that break everything? Yeah, it kind of does. Okay. What I can do is move this in here. Select this, move that in here. Select everything. We're good here. We're good. We did it. And then we're going to, it looks like everything else is actually perfect. That's great. We're going to look over here. Everything is pretty good except for this once again. This and this. So I was expecting that. Let's just rotate that 90 degrees. We'll move that in. I think that was where that is. And we're going to move that in as well. Something like that. And when we select everything, it is fine. As for the window up here, I think this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. I'm going to rotate it, but that's all I'll do. I won't do anything else for this. Let's have it so that it's at least like this, yeah. Something like that, that's fine. Cool. Perfect. It looks like we're good. Looks like this is good for the UV. All right. It is 8 o'clock. I spent an hour redoing the UVs on my house. Just on the exterior of the house, mind you. Good grief. Okay. Teleport mesh. House interior. Now, I should be able to select that. Oh, wait. Am I still on exterior? Am I still in... Yeah, in this mode. Okay, let's get out of that mode. I think I actually have to select everything for the house. I think so. I think that's a thing. Okay. Select all of this. Give it a save. Go over to export. FBX. Oh, one moment, please. Ada had a little message for me. Apparently she wants food. It's new. I've never heard that one before, Ada. You're up here now. Fantastic. We're not baking the animation, Ada. You can't make me bake the animation. Let's see. Ada, I think Vero's getting you food. Oh. 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 Can you open the door, Ada? Can you do it? Can you figure it out? How'd you open the door, Ada? I'll open the door for you. There you go. Ada has been feted. Art. 3D. Environment. House. House. Export. I have nothing but fear and oh! Oh, it worked. And it didn't even break anything inside. Well, I'm surprised. Fantastic. And somehow the roof is tiling correctly, and this, well, except for this part, looking pretty good. And we have our house. We have gotten our house back. Wonderful. As for this, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm probably not. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Or you know what I could do? Actually, I just had a thought. So, this is using a certain material right now, right? What we're going to do, stonework, roofing, plaster, yeah. I'm going to go into this mode, right there. And I'm going to select all of this, and I'm just going to give it a new material. I realize this doesn't make sense, but I'm going to assign it to plaster, because I think it's just going to look better without doing much difference, like much change, or I have passed the point where I make sense when I talk. It is past 8 o'clock. That time is behind us now. All right. Save. Export FBX. House. This is still set. We're gonna export and let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I prefer this. It looks less bad. It doesn't make any sense to have plaster on that, but it looks less bad. Okay, and we once again have a fully functioning house. Oh yeah, with like wooden beams and an interior that has proper lighting. I'm feeling better now. All right. Was that even on my list, on my to-do list? Work on house interior, door improvements, add more decorations to house interior, work on house exterior. No, not really. That was just a thing I started doing. And there's not lighting either. Look, we're gonna get it out of our system. Just go over here, right. House, lighting fixes. There we go. And if you look at my to-do list, you can see that we had house lighting fixes, and we can get rid of it now. There we go. See, I did something on my list. It's fine. It's fine. I went on a massive tangent, apparently. Initially done. Slime hitting system. Alright. We have a good little 45 minutes left for today. I don't know. I'm quite happy with the progress we've done so far. Yes. You know, I remember doing that at least once in one of my previous jobs, in which I had found something, it was bothering me, I went to my lead with it, it was bothering him, and I spent like a week trying to fix it, but I was never given the task to do it, and after the week I was like, yes, it's fixed. And then I go to him and I'm like, I just realized you never gave me a task for this. And he was like, oh, well, I thought we were going to fix it like in a future incrementation of this project. And I was like, oh, well, it's done now. So he created a task for me to just to write off that I spent a week on this thing. Oh, well. Okay, so I think as it is 45 minutes left and I've had quite a week, I'm going to fix the UVs for the door and then probably call it for a night. We've done good fixing the lighting for our house in the last two episodes. Well, last two streams, I guess. Tonight my brain has ceased functioning. Okay, house. Let's just hide this for now. Door entrance, let's fix up these UVs. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me guess, that is what his smart UV project does, right? Yup. Okay. What I'm going to do... Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this. Literally all of this. Right here. All this front-facing stuff. What did I just select? I saw it select something else. There we go. All the front-facing stuff. Oh, is there a little... There is a little rim there. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, no. Here. Okay, I got it. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. And we're going to do a little unwrap on this. I'm sorry. We're going to look at this door from the front. UV. Project from view. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted a literal, like, door shape. Okay. Let's go do the other side now. And, oh, there are a lot of little pieces on this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this may take me quite a while. That's good. You know, I was looking for something to fill up 45 minutes and I found it. Project from view. Let's go over here. Select everything. Okay, I see. So this is what we're working with. Okay. A lot of these things though, the problem is I just don't care. How did I do this? Oh my god. Okay, I thought these were edges. Oh, this is a pain. Why did I do this? Okay, let's see. Unwrap. Just that one thing here. Why is it stretching out like that? That makes no sense. Okay. It looks like you guys are gonna get a little taste of what it was like to do unwraps with back in the day, because I'm moving a lot of vertices by hand. There we go. That's what I would expect to see. That is so weird. It's actually still too long, I think. Let's do that. Do that. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're after here. That is what we're after. Some quality content here on this stream. Just me. Oh, wait. There's another side, isn't there? Oh no, don't look at that side. Don't look at that side. Oh, this is painful. Oh, let me think. I could... How can I get rid of this pain? I could put a bunch of seams. Oh, why did I put this all in one block? This should have been multiple different pieces. Oh. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select this. Select this. Select this. And mark seam. And we're going to do that. We're going to put seams all over the place for where it would make sense for things to cut off, and then do an unwrap and hope that it just works. TM. Mark seam. Oh my gosh. I can think of so many ways to make this lighter. Why did I do it this way? I think the door was one of the first things I was doing in Blender as well. Mark seam. I think that's why. I think that's why it's done in this way. So this here, this here, this here. We're gonna mark seam. Is there like a button for this? Mark sharp, mark seam. It says M. M? Oh yeah. Does it work when I haven't clicked on right click? I get the impression it shouldn't. I've selected all these and I clicked on M. Merge. See, no, I have to do this, then M. Okay. Okay. I suppose that's fine. Oh boy. M. Keep me from having to like look through the list every time and not find it. There we go. Just relax and listen to the music. It's nice music. I'm very happy that I got in contact with the guy who made it. He was, well, I suppose he still is, an artist from Sri Lanka. And he did good work, and I enjoyed talking to him. And I heard a little bit about what was happening in his country during the time where they overthrew the government over there. So that was interesting. He was telling me how he had to, find creative ways to be able to actually upload the music onto the internet to get it to me because the power kept going out because the country's economy was absolutely crashing at the time. I hope things got better. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I have no idea. Here we go. There are so many nooks and crannies on this model, it's crazy. I really regret having built this in this way. But I'm not starting over. I am not starting over. Okay, let's grab this. This. Because then not only would I have to do the UV anyway, but I'd also have to redo the modeling. Oh, mark seam. Here we go. Okay, that seems to be pretty good. We are going to need to mark some seams here as well. Do I want that as part of that? Maybe I do. You know what? Maybe I do. Okay, let's do that and this and mark seam. We're also going to do this one. And it is dawning on me that I will have to do this on the other side of the door as well. Let's see. It feels like I already have a seam there. Did I already make the seam here? Maybe I did. I'm not taking chances. I am not taking a chances. Here we go. Select this one. Right click M. Okay, so as for these, I'm also going to mark seams here. Here. Oh no, that's separated in two? So what I should have done, right, is make the frame, the exterior frame in one block, and then made a second just like two-sided, like two planes in the middle, and then made another thing for each one of these beams, so that it would have been so much faster to unwrap. But yeah, I didn't do that, so now I suffer. now I suffer. Select, right click M. I really should mark all these seams. As such. Oh my gosh. Did I just see that there's a little step at the bottom? Oh no. In case you were wondering, this is the pause of realization that I might have lied earlier when I said it would have been just as long to redo it from scratch. It might not be. It might not be. Oh my gosh. Oh, Otherwise, what I could do select everything. What happens right now if I just try to do unwrap? It's going to be really broken, right? Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Okay. Grab everything. UV unwrap, smart project, angle limit. Let's put that at 90. Let's see what it gives us. What is happening here? What is this? Yeah? Okay. Okay, that's a thing. Unwrap, smart. I guess we'll go back to 70 or whatever. Yeah. I can't believe that I did the entire house, and at no point was I like, this is too much, and just this one door is really giving me pause. It really is. I might actually redo the door. It's 8:30. I might actually redo the door. Okay, let's see if we can do it in half an hour, because I have a feeling that it's gonna take more than half an hour to just do all the seams and hope that it works. We are gonna hide this. We are gonna get out of the editing mode for this door. We're going to go over to add mesh cube. We're going to go ahead and make this cube at the same place as the door, or at least approximately. I'll give it approximately the... Got a little hair in my mouse there. We have the door here. Let's go on top view, if possible, yeah. We're going to squash this down. Squash it down, like that. Squash it down, something like that. That's fine. And we're going to put it at the same spot, like that. Squash it down some more, as such. Perfect. That's almost exactly the size of the door. And any difference, like I think we're well in I don't care territory. So let's do that. Do this. Here we go. And I've been doing all this outside of edit mode. Should be fine. Let's select this, face down here. We're going to do exactly what I said. So we're going to do it in one part will be like the exterior of the door. One part is going to be the window, and one other part is going to be like the little frames for the window. Yeah, something like that. Okay, here we go, and let us select this, go into insert face. I think that's what I want. Just like this. Move that up as such and scale it down. So it looks relatively square-ish, I guess. If I say that, it doesn't look squarish at all. Something like that. I can't remember what the other one looked like. And we are going to just squish that in. Extrude faces, poke bridge face. That's what I want. There we go. So this can be one big old block. We're also going to do the same for down here. And then yeah, and then we're going to no, I don't want that. Here we go. I want to select these two, and can I have a connect? Split? Is that what I want? No, it's definitely not what I want. Rotate, bisect? No? Oh, did I just crash? I can't, yeah, I may have done something. All right. Cool. Apparently bisecting is definitely not what you want to do in Blender. Oh no, it hasn't crashed. What's happening then? Oh, okay, that's cool. We're not doing that. It did not crash though. That's the important part. Oh, it did. It did crash? What? There we go. Okay, I think I see what bisect does. That's not what we want. We want to have subdivide. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. Cool. And we're going to connect this to this. And the connect button is connect pairs. That's what it's called. Select this, connect pairs. Go to the other side. This, connect pairs. This, connect pairs. Select these two. Go to the front. And just bring them out. Oh, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like it to not be very obvious that it's not perfect. Here we go, something like that. And then what I'm going to do, I had a thought to keep me from doing the thing where it was like I was having extra mesh just sticking in the middle of nowhere. We can leave that there. You know what? We can leave that there. I'm going to select everything. I'm going to squish it down to something like this, right? And then I'm going to, okay, I'm going to hide the other door just for a moment. Where's the other door? There we go. And I'm going to select all these. This, and this. And it has not selected anything I don't want. Good. We're going to go to extrude. We're going to extrude along normals. Yeah. And we're just gonna pop this out just a little bit. There we go. There we go. See, that's all I need to do. And we are going to, however, bring this back in a little bit. There we go. So it's the approximate size of the door. I realize it's not perfectly like it used to be, but I don't care. To be perfectly honest. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this board here as a separate thing, so that it's not an absolute shit show to be able to connect later on. And I think that'll be good. We'll be able to make the interior and move on from there. So let's make a little cube. I say a little cube. It's absolutely ginormous. We're going to bring that down. Okay, I'm going to bring that out. I just put this cube over here. Just like this. It'll be our little secret. Our little secret cube. There we go. And we're going to move that up. And you know what I'm going to do as well? I'm just going to have this stick out just a little bit over that, right? I'm going to bring this out just like this. And I'm going to grab this face over here, this face a little here, right there. And I'm just going to delete them. We don't need these faces, right? What have these faces ever done for us? Nothing. That's what it has. I'm going to take this. We're going to move this back in. Just like that. Secret mesh. And it is actually larger. It is actually... Oh! It's not placed right. Let's move this in. Just like this. Just like that. There we go. That'll be so much easier to unwrap. Fantastic. Next thing. Let's select this again. Select all of it. Shift D. Just to make a duplicate. Move that up. Just like that. Grab this and delete it. Delete these spaces. It's like this, and we're going to squish it down quite a bit. We just want a window pane. Something like that. You know, it's just glass, right? It doesn't have to be very beefy. And we're going to move this up until it collides there, and then halfway up there. I think that's fine. And we're going to move this up. There we go. So we essentially have the other door's features here. That's pretty good. We're going to have a door handle is the word I'm looking for. So what I'm thinking of doing, actually, the other door handle wasn't bad. I'm going to show the other door handle. Go to the other door handle for a second. We're going to select these faces here. As such. Click on plus a lot. We are going to separate. Here we go. We now have the door handle, just separate. And we're going to select this, and we're going to select cube. Oh, no. Just those two. And we're going to click on that. And can we split poke, subdivide, extrude, insert, triangulate faces, try, split, separate. I want to unseparate. Dissolve faces, delete faces, unsubdivide. What if... No, I can't go into edit mode with both of these at the same time. I kind of want to merge these two. I'm sure there's a merge. I know at least one way of doing it, but this seems weird that I could not just select these two objects, right click, and join. Here it is. There we go. And now everything is yellow. Let's not worry about that. How did I used to call it? The other one? Door entrance. Okay. Door entrance. Sure, it can be 01. Let's see. Let's make it literally any color but yellow because... plank wood. Assign. Everything assign. Everything is wood. Oh. Okay. Everything is plain wood, I'm sorry. Assign. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Let's select that. Let's select this. Actually, so let's select all of this because it is one object. Well, one separate thing. Select this. Select this. Guess we can select that and select that. And we are going to assign plank wood for that as well. And then we'll mess around with it when we get to the unwrapping stuff. This is glass. This can be yellow. We're gonna make it blue though, because yellow's a bit aggressive. There we go. Maybe a little whiter, blue, something like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, and that has taken a good 10 minutes. Well, it might actually be faster to redo it from scratch. I may have been correct. Wow. That's unusual. Here we go. Select all of that. We're going to do a Shift D. Bloop. Move that up as such. And it's like a diamond, I think the shape was. So let's squash this down. Something like that. Let's assign plain wood to it because we will need plain wood down the line. And we're going to give it a little rotation of... do I see anywhere how much the rotation is? Yeah. Okay, that's 45 degrees. Yeah. Let's put this up here. And we're doing it... The nice part about this is we're doing both sides at once as well. Okay. Let us... Can I make this rotation, like, be local? No? Come on, I'm sure there's a way to do it local. Transform orientation, local. Okay. Normal? Gimbal? View? Cursor? No? No. Okay, we can't do that apparently. Let's make this smaller, something like this. Yeah. And then rotation it to 45 degrees, I want to say. And then we can like move this over to here, and it is too small. And what if I do this? That's a thing I'm allowed to do, right? Yeah. Totally. Very dubious about this. Okay, let's show the old door. Oh, I'm right on target, actually. Well, right on target. I'm good enough. I'm good enough not to care. Shifty. Here we go. And this will be, I guess, 180? No, 90? 90. Okay. And we're going to go place this over here. Oh, I see. It's not 45 degrees, so it'd be like a little bit less, I guess. Something like that. Something like this. Okay. So it's not quite 45 degrees. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. Is this the part? Is this the part that's going to confuse me? Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually, you know what? Let's move this down here. Let's do that and just squish this down to about like that. Squish this out. I'm sorry, no. Just like this. Here we go. Out to the sides here. Shifty. We're going to put that at 45 degrees, 90 degrees, sorry, 90 degrees. Make it stand. We are going to bring this up. And I see that it is actually digging into this a little bit. So we're going to make this one slightly smaller. Yeah. It'll fix two problems at once. It'll fix that and the potential Z fighting with this bar over here. Okay, so Shift D, bloop. Let's bring this down. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yes, bring this down to here and do Shift D, bloop, and we're gonna move it. I think I'm getting confused with this. Here we go. Okay. Undo. We're going to make it a little bit wider. Something like this. We're going to make it less long. So maybe something like this. And then we're going to rotate it. Let's go with the 45 degrees. Let's see if I can make it happen. 45 degree. So if I take this and I move this up here, what does it look like? It doesn't actually work. It isn't actually 45 degrees. Here we go. And we're going to do it just like this. I think that's fine. Just have it like right at the edge here. Okay, now it doesn't work up there. All right, let's just do this. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Shift D, bloop. Make a 90-degree turn. There we go. Move this over here. Realize that 90 degrees is not what I wanted, apparently. Okay, 80 degrees is what I wanted. Bizarre. Let's leave it like that. Let's select these two. Just take a look around to make sure I am selecting everything correctly. Yep. Do a little Shift D. Can I do both at the same time is the new question here. So rotate, rotate, rotate. This one has to be 180. Yeah. And move this down until it looks approximately right. Huh. Something like that? No, no, no. Okay. This has to be further in. Something like this. And we're going to select all this. So I guess this is too high. Move that down then. Something like this. And we're just going to spread this out just a little bit. It'll be a little wider than the tall bracket, whatever you call it. Here we go. And we have a door once more. One that should be a lot simpler to unwrap. Okay, let's do that now then. "20 minutes to make the entire door from scratch." All right, yeah, let's do this. Next up, let's select everything about the door, and we are going to do a real quick unwrap smart project. Just I want to see what kind of result it would get for now. Pretty good, actually. This, not the best. This, not good at all, but that's something we could deal with later. These are all actually quite well done. All these side beams sort of things. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, let's select just the top then. We'll just fix up the top. There we go, there we go. Go over here, it's like this. It's like this. It's like this. It's like this. And it's like this. Select all of this and just do just a normal unwrap, I think. Unwrap, yeah. No, not like that. Okay. Let us, in that case, make a seam somewhere. I could make it at a place that makes sense, but let's put it here because why not? Mark as a seam. It's like this again. There we go. Select all of these. Oh god. I'm seeing the unwrap on the other screen. On the other screen, the other window rather. It's horrible. Okay, and we're just gonna do a real quick unwrap. Yeah, that works. It's in the wrong direction, but it works. Let's put it as such. And I'm not sure why this is so big. That doesn't make any sense. Come on in. Okay, that's fine. All right, now we select the entire door again, and if I select all this and I go into the pack islands, it flipped it again. You jerk. You absolute jerk. That was the one thing I didn't want you to do. Yeah, look at this. It's taking up so much space. Why is it taking up so much space? Well, I mean, I can work with that. Let's move this down. Yeah, and then I can select all... I could select a lot of these. There we go. None of these have to be that long. Let's see. Select all these, and we can rotate it 90 degrees. And if I move this up here and I select everything, yeah, it's still absolutely fine. Okay, let us try to pack the islands again. And that works. We are golden. We are golden. Cool. Now, once again, this is not something that I'm actually making a what'd you call that? I'm not making a bake lighting. There's the words I was looking for. On. So what I can do is not care if they overlap. So a lot of the work that I just did is completely useless, I'm realizing. It's fine. Let's go to image, open, and I call this plank. I think there may be a reason for that. Boards. No, that's not right. We'll try again. We'll try to get, I called it plank. Wood. There's no plank, is there? P planks. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this. Right. I'm going to go to do a little... I'm going to go and mark a seam. I don't have a choice about this one. It's just going to be at an awkward angle no matter what I do. Let's select it once more and do an unwrap on this. And then I'll place it somewhere that makes sense with the actual planks. Image, no, unwrap, yes. Not pack islands, we want unwrap. And it is coming up to 9 o'clock and I am feeling it. Okay. You know what I could do as well? No. I was gonna say I could just like do it separately, but no. Okay. Here we go. Select all this. And let's find out what's stretching like crazy here. I don't like how it turns yellow and then you can't actually see what's underneath it. Here we go. Let's drag that over here. One of these things is just ridiculously stretched. I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, so there's boards and then blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, this is upwards. I think I see what's happening. So if I select this and I do a little rotate on it. As such, what does this look like? Okay. 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 So this is this face. that means that these faces are way too large. Undo. Here we go. These faces here should be like that. And something like that. And I probably could take all of this, squash it down, put it something like that. Just put it on the one little block. How does that look? It looks bad. It doesn't look that good. It doesn't look horrible actually, but it doesn't look that good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this as a face, just this, and I'm going to split it. Split selection. And we are going to take this, put it down here. No, I'm going to spin it around like a record. There we go. Stretch it out a little bit. Like this. Something like that. Something like that. I'm not sure which side I just moved. I think it was this side. It was not. It was this side. Okay. We're gonna do that, but up on this so there's more space. I think that's what we want. Once again, gotta remind myself, we're not baking anything, so we can actually stretch this out and have it overlap. That's fine. Something like that, and select these two, flip them around. Yeah. And there we go. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, now we got to do this part here, and we are done for tonight. Here we go. And where are these? These are here. Select all that. We're gonna do an unwrap, even though it hasn't been working out for us the best. We're going to squash the heck out of this. That might even still be too generous. Here we go. We are going to rotate as such and move that something like that, maybe. How does that look? Okay, okay. This is a flat? I'm sorry. It's not showing me what I'd expect it to show me. Okay, so this part is the bottom. Of course it is. This is the bottom, this is the bottom. I see what's happening, okay. Let us do a little magic. Pull this up right up to here. And pull this down right down to here. And see what this gives us. Gives us a big old block in the middle there. I don't like that. Let us go over here. Here we go. Okay. It's really acting bizarrely. Oh, it's because this entire section is hidden by the other board. Ah, okay. Let us, in that case, pull this down to something here and pull this up to something here. There we go. That's okay. Would it be better if it looked in the other orientation? I'm not sure. Let's look. Let's just rotate this like this, that center or something, and pull it outwards. No. No is the answer to that. It does not look better this way. Um, okay. Oh, I can kind of see it on this side. Okay. Let's do it on this side then. So, let us move it around, right? Something like that. Something like this, maybe? Oh, not that way. This way, perhaps? Something like that. Here we go. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is bad. Okay. Let us grab these two vertices. Move that like that. Is that better? No. It's the other way around. This needs to be like here or something. Is that better? No. It is better, but it's not what we want. A little bit more, something like this. Here we go. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. Okay. It is now 9 o'clock. It is now officially 9 o'clock. Let's move this up here. Right. Get out of this mode. Select the other door. Delete the other door. Ooh. Making big decisions here. Delete it, please. There we go. We're going to rename this to just door entrance. And we are going to save the house. We are going to select only the door entrance. Go down to FBX, fireplace, outer house door, and just export and hope for the best. And oh. Okay. And somehow it is upside down. And completely broken. Wonderful. So, this is where I'm gonna leave it for tonight. The upside to this is that it is very obviously wrong, and I'll be able to come back and fix it next time. The downside is that I have actually gotten rid of the old door. Let me just bring that back. Yeah, I'm gonna have both there so that I can figure out what the heck I did for the export settings last time. So when I come back next week, we'll be able to take another look at this door. But otherwise, the house is it's working much better. Yeah, we managed to figure out how to do all this exterior stuff. We still have the nice lighting on the inside. We can rework the lighting if we want. It's all baked, so we could have like 100 lights in here, and it would take some time to bake, but it wouldn't actually be heavy in game or cause any more of those issues that we were having. I think this is pretty good. I think things are coming along very well. So that'll be it for today. And thank you, Dead Shell and Pixel, for passing by and saying hello. And to anyone else listening to this at a further time, thank you for dropping by. Goodbye.